Oi, fala aí pessoal, bom dia. Você está escutando o Inglês do Rádio. I am your host, Foster Hodge. This is your daily dose of English. Hey, Alexia, how are you doing?
Hi, Foster. I'm fine. What about you?
I am physically, mentally, spiritually, everything you could imagine, exhausted.
And why is that?
For a number of reasons, which we will explain in the episode today. But I think the most important reason is it's super hot and we are taking care of 11 dogs.
Yes, we are taking care of 11 dogs and we are in Portugal.
Yes. So that is what we're talking about today, Portugal. Sorry, Brazilians, we still love you, but we are on a brief getaway in the middle of Portugal in Alentejo.
Yes, Alentejo region is a central region, almost next to Spain. So, yeah, that's it. And right now is summertime, of course, and it's like 38 degrees today.
Yeah, so like 38 degrees Celsius, almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot as hell.
AF.
Hot AF.
Hot AF.
Yes. Okay. So, Alexia, today we have a lot of good stories from the last week. We disappeared from the internet. We had a lot of travel problems. But today I just want to hear your first impressions about Portugal.
Yes, so I am Portuguese citizen as well.
Yes. So you say, I am a Portuguese citizen.
I am a Portuguese citizen.
Yes. And also you could say, I have Portuguese citizenship, or I have a dual citizenship, meaning that you are both a Brazilian and a Portuguese citizen.
So the better way for me to say it's that
The best way.
the best way. So one thing, I lost my English from the past week. I really did. I can't speak English anymore. It's really, really hard nowadays.
Yeah. So I can comment on this just really fast. So we've been speaking almost exclusively Portuguese for the last week because we're in Portugal and we were with a Portuguese family, Portuguese dogs and everything. And it's crazy how much English Alexia has forgotten in 1 week. Sometimes I will be tired and I will speak English and she's trying to say the most simple thing and she can't. And we'll record an entire episode about the fluidity, ugh, just how language is fluent. It can come and go.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, good luck today, Alexia.
So, what I was talking about? Yeah, I have a duo.
Hey.
Huh?
What was I talking about?
What was I talking about?
Você vai sofrer muito
Oh my God.
hoje.
I have a dual citizenship. Right?
Exactly.
Because of my mom's family, my grandfather was Portuguese from the north of Portugal. And since I was 2 years old, I am Brazilian Portuguese.
Yeah, so in a way, this is really kind of a homecoming of sorts for you, right?
Yes, and this is the first time that I am in my other country.
Yeah, so just imagine this. This is crazy to me. You are 28 years old. You have been a Portuguese citizen almost your entire life. You have family from Portugal. You still have some relatives living in Portugal. And this is your first time here.
Yeah.
This is my fourth time here.
Yeah, you used to live in Madrid.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
for you, it was easier to come here.
Yeah. But an interesting fact also, this is the first time that I have visited Portugal since I learned Portuguese.
Yeah.
So just to clarify, I lived in Madrid for almost 2 years, about 10 years ago. And it was very easy to go from Madrid to Lisbon or Madrid to Porto. And I would just speak Spanish. And everyone was like, ugh. This asshole. But anyway, how does it feel the first time being in your second home country?
It doesn't feel weird at all. I feel like I am at home most of the times.
Yeah, I would say most of the time.
Most of the time, I feel like I am at home, but it's a weird sensation, you know,
In what way?
in a way that at the same time I am from here, I am not.
Yeah. I mean, I would argue you're not from here because this is the first time you've ever been here.
Yeah. So at the same time, I know a lot about Portugal, the cultural things and how to deal with Portuguese people because of my family.
Mm-hmm.
But this past week, it has been crazy, 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 crazy. And
Crazy in what way? Like, are there specific things that you were expecting that really surprised you or something like that?
no, I forgot how Portuguese people eat everything, every
Yeah.
single thing, because Portugal used to be a very poor country, right? Because of everything that happened in the world.
Because of everything that happened in
Yeah.
the world?
It used to be a very poor country.
Okay. A very brief history of Portugal, but okay. I'll accept it.
And since the Portuguese were really, really young, right? My grandfather, he would have 105 years old right now. So,
Okay, Emma.
Ai, gente, eu desisto. Eu posso refazer esse episódio?
Não pode não. E não desiste, não. Não pode fazer isso.
Since he was, no, he would be.
He would be 105 years old now.
Yeah, he would be 105 years old now.
When did he die?
10 years ago.
So he passed away when he was 95?
Yeah.
Okay.
95 or 97.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Portugal was a poor country, but you were trying to make the point that Portuguese people, they eat everything.
Yes, because the country used to be very, very poor. And they learned that they need to eat every single part of the animals.
Yeah.
So when you kill, I don't know, a bunny, you will eat everything of the bunny.
Yeah. Full disclaimer. Alexia and I are both a little bit traumatized. I think Alexia more than me. But last night for dinner, we had a bunny rabbit.
Yeah, and I had to give all the miúdos, the way that I say, the internal parts of the bunny to the dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, the guts.
Ugh. Well, so they eat everything. They eat everything from the fish, like bochecha,
The cheek.
cabeça, the head, the eyes, everything you can imagine.
Yeah, we've had fish several times, and it is always full fish. It is not your normal, like, grilled piece of salmon that you get at a self-service in Rio or something. It is just a fish looking at you.
Yeah, and this passed from generations, right? So everyone learned that you had to eat like that.
Yeah.
It's
so
a
Portuguese
cultural
people
thing.
eat everything. Anything else that has particularly surprised you?
I don't know. What about you?
I think the first thing for me is the heat. I mean, it is so hot. But that is just climate. We are in central Portugal, so it makes sense. I think the second thing that would surprise me is how different the Portuguese from Portugal is, but at the same time, how much I can understand, you know?
Yeah.
So it is almost a totally different language. Like they are really speaking in a different way, using different words, but at the same time, we can totally communicate, no problems.
Yeah, no problem at all. I think that the only hard thing for you right now is the accent from Alentejo.
Yeah. So it depends. Like we've had some taxi drivers or, for example, our neighbor, Senor Gomes, he speaks and we don't understand each other. We've had like a 30-minute conversation and I know he doesn't understand me. I don't understand him. And it's cool.
Yeah. So, what we want to tell you guys is that we are alive and we are
Barely,
back.
barely.
And we are back. And on the next episodes, we'll tell you everything what happened with us, all the adventures that we had, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. We are back in action, business as usual, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay,
I see you.
bye-bye.